Hey there, y'all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to talk to you about hormones and weight, specifically about insulin, how your insulin affects your weight, and what to do to give yourself kind of a manual lever to be able to control that insulin so that you can get your weight down. So, before we get into the meat of the topic, I would love to invite you to subscribe. That does something for you. It helps get you more of these videos, free content on how I help my clients lose weight. And it helps me because it helps other people find this video feed, which helps them get help and it helps me get in front of more potential clients. So, subscribe. And quick introduction for those of you who don't know me. My name is Lisa Duke, and I'm not a regular wellness chick. We love the regular wellness chicks, but they're a little different, right? Like they were athletes in high school, they were on a sports team in college, maybe even got a sports scholarship. If you are not that person, it's totally fine. I was not that person either. I'm just a regular chick who wanted to be a coach. I love to help people. I love the mindset work, understanding subconscious beliefs, limiting beliefs, how they interfere with people's ability to reach their own goals. And ended up losing 50 pounds myself at age 46 as part of the mindset training that I was doing. So now I share those secrets with all of my clients and help them get into healthier bodies, feel better, look better, at least more the way they want to look. So, all right, today's topic, insulin. So, couple of, and I'm going to flip over to my notes, but try not to read them to you. Couple of thoughts on insulin. Basically, the insulin, and this is if you're a sciencey person, this is a very non-scientific layman's explanation. But basically, what happens, we eat something that raises our blood sugar, and insulin kind of rides into the rescue and helps your body process that. Sugar is one of the things it loves to use as fuel. So it'll send that to your muscles, to your liver. It'll send it all kinds of different places. But if it gets too much, then it turns that extra sugar into fat. And one of the tricks is that when your insulin is high, you stay stuck in that fat storage mode. You have to get the blood sugar down to get the insulin down to get out of fat storage mode and into fat burning mode. If you don't, you can just constantly stay stuck in kind of that hangry cycle. So that's why we're going to be talking about insulin and how to lower it. So, 4 ways you can lower insulin. Number one, and everybody kind of knows this, but it's worth reviewing, reduce the amount of processed sugar you are eating. Processed sugar, it's a concentrated man-made substance. Whether you believe we evolved or we were created, either way, it was not with processed sugar in mind, and your body does not know how to deal with it. Processed sugar spikes up your body's blood sugar, which spikes up your insulin, which can lead to those energy crashes and the sort of hangry feeling. And most of us, that helps perpetuate the cycle. We get that hangry feeling, which we identify as low blood sugar. We go get more sugar to get rid of the hangry feeling. And we stay on kind of this hamster wheel of always being in this high insulin state, which will keep us overweight. Second point that goes along with that, reduce the amount of processed flour you are eating. That flour very quickly breaks down in our body and turns into sugar. And so it's that same process when you eat the processed sugar, right? Another tip that goes along with this, potato chips actually do a very similar thing in your body because that potato is starch and the chips, like they're really thin, they're very fast for your body to break down. It turns into sugar in the body real fast, spikes up the insulin, same pattern. Now, let's say I actually had a client say this to me the other day. I want to lose weight and I am not going to discuss sugar and flour. I don't want to reduce the amount of sugar I eat. I don't want to reduce the amount of flour I eat. I'm like, okay, we may come back to that later. But for now, there are still things we can do. If you are a, all day long cookies kind of person, it's okay. We can still work on that. So if you're not willing to reduce the amount of sugar and flour you're eating, you can still find a way to give your body a break in between unnaturally spiking up your blood sugar. So, little moments of respite. So, a good way to do that, if you're going to eat cookies every time you eat, then eat fewer times in the day, right? Instead of getting up in the morning and doing the nibble, 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 nibble until right before bedtime, go back to that old fashioned way of eating 3 meals a day, right? So then your blood sugar will spike up, your insulin will spike up, you will go into fat storage mode. But there's a hope, at least between meals, that your body will be able to bring that back down and you'll be able to access fat as fuel between meals. Another thing along that same line, everyone already does a fast. Every night when you go to sleep, during the time when you are asleep, for most of us, we're not eating unless you've got some weird sleepwalking thing going on. So, in that period where we're already fasting, we're already not eating because we're asleep, if you can extend that at either end, it again gives your body a chance of actually getting the blood sugar down, getting the insulin down, getting you out of fat storage mode and into fat burning mode, at least at the beginning and the end of the day. So if you normally have breakfast, set the alarm for 4:45 a.m. and you're eating breakfast at 5 a.m., see if instead of doing that at the beginning of your get ready routine, can you move it to the end, right? So if you usually eat breakfast at 5 a.m. and leave the house at 6, why don't you start with the shower, delay it for an hour, eat at the end of your getting ready routine on the way out the door? Even little things like that can help give your body a chance of being able to actually access fat for fuel. And the same thing at the end of the day. If you are in the habit of snacking all night long in front of the TV, even though you're not physically hungry, you just had dinner, you had dessert, you're fine. If it's just kind of an unconscious habit, start cutting off that time. You can still snack in front of the TV, but stop a little earlier, right? Stop an hour before bedtime. Stop at 7:30. Have some sort of a cutoff time at the end of the evening. Or if you want to tap that in just a little bit more, stop snacking in front of the TV. You're probably not really being mindful with that snack anyway. You're probably not really enjoying it. You just had dinner, you just had dessert. You shouldn't be physically hungry. Cut that snack out, and then we've got a little glimmer of hope at the beginning and the end of the day. So those are some things you can do to help give your body a chance to get into fat burning mode. If these things sound hard to you, don't be concerned. Don't be frustrated. It's probably because you've got some subconscious mental blocks, some limiting beliefs. And that's exactly where I can help. We do a lot more in my live sessions where I work with clients than just teach you the material. If I could just teach you the material, you would have everything you needed from YouTube. And I do have people who just watch the videos, learn the material, and lose weight. But if you're like I was, you may need more than just information. You may already know all this information. And what it may require for you is a little bit of troubleshooting and to determine and deal with what is getting in the way. So if that sounds like you, I can help. This is what I do. It's backed by a 100% money back guarantee. If you complete my entire 4-month program, you're not super delighted and telling all your friends about it, you just let me know. I will give you your cash back. And I have not yet had to do that, but if the need were arise, I would absolutely honor that guarantee. I want you to feel safe meeting with me, checking out my program, and finally getting the support that you need to lose the weight. So to put that on your calendar, lisaduke.net/schedule. That'll take you to a landing page on my website. There's a little video from me. There's my calendar, so you can find a time that works for both of us. I usually work from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. So should be able to find a time that works. I'm on Eastern time because I'm in Florida. So go ahead, check that all out. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for our first appointment, please do check out these other videos on my page that hopefully will help you as well. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.